Sundays. Today is October 1st, 2017. Happy October, new month, which means I have to pay rent. And welcome to Streaming Sundays number 133. Today's game is Terroir. It's French, which is why it looks like Terroir, but it's Terroir. Actually gave a crap enough to check out.
This is a game where we're raising puppies.
You wish. That would be the game that you would never stop playing. So, this game is a wine-making tycoon game. I received it for free from the developers. Please disclaimer that on everything. But, it is a wine-making tycoon game. The art style intrigued me, and I don't believe this subject has ever been covered by, I don't think the subject has ever been covered by a tycoon game before, so, it has my interest. So we're just gonna get started here. It's gonna be a very chill game. I promise it'll be a very chill game. Even though it's hanging at the select difficulty screen. So this is a blind play also. I meant to practice it a little bit before we started the stream, and unfortunately, I did not have a chance this week. And that is...
Oh, we're not going to call it the Moogle Paw?
Okay. The Moogle Paw.
Moogle Paw!
Congratulations on
the
finding of your estate.
Voices. This is one of those games where the tutorial...
Via the tutorial. An icon will indicate that you can now plant vines on the tile.
This is one of those games that doesn't have a proper tutorial. I didn't think. It just had text on a screen, so this is useful. Thank you. So we live in this tiny little house, the chateau.
In Settlers of Catan, apparently.
Yes, it uses Settlers of Catan style graphics. I'm currently looking to see if the, how do I move the camera? Oh, WASD. That's easy enough. Get a 5-star rating to activate. Okay, I can leave that out of there. Okay. So we're just planting some grapes. Oh yeah, and forgive me if I blow the pronunciation of something, because, like, I know that's Chardonnay, but I don't know anything about wine, so I saw, this and got scared.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I mean, I know it's Cabernet...
Cabernet Sauvignon, I think.
Sauvignon?
Sauvignon or some shit.
So I do remember from my brief reading of the tutorial messages that this is what you want to plant, because it's super easy to make.
Your vines will grow, and this affects ripeness. If your vine doesn't have enough leaves, ripeness will rise during sunny weather.
Okay.
If it has too many leaves, ripeness drops regardless of the weather. Rain makes leaves grow. To cut back leaves, use the shears tool under the worker actions icon.
Okay.
The objective is to keep your grapes at a ripeness of between 4 to 6. Harvest season is from September to November. Always try to harvest at a ripeness of 4 to 6. If you don't harvest by November, you will lose all your grapes. Click on the harvest icon over your estate when you're ready to harvest.
Okay. I'm going to try to do this to the best of my ability. So some of you may have to, may have to help remind me what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, good. Yeah, this is interesting. This is just the tutorial thing, so that's cool that that's available from the main screen here. I can call for a loan, don't need to do that yet. I can make objects.
Oh, Ryu posted a pronunciation guide for it.
Don't need to do that yet.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Damn, Ryu. You are on the ball today. Okay. Great. Estate the Moogle Paw.
Moogle Paw! So named because where our wine is, you will also see a Moogle Paw.
Did I just lift the entire world up for a split second? I'm scared. I'm scared of my power. Let's see. And then that's just physical
no
actions.
wonder vineyards are so pretentious.
Ah! It's ripeness 5! Let's cut some leaves! Apparently I can't cut any leaves. What did I do? What did I do wrong here? Oh, what is the plus? This tile is adjacent to a forest and enjoys 10% increase in monthly.
Oh, okay. So you have to plan where you put your show.
Yes.
Here comes rain, and with rain comes leaves.
Right. Although I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this, I have to admit, I actually really like Tycoon games. I have always liked Tycoon games. Why can I not?
You just did.
Did I?
Yep, that's apparently the right amount of leaves.
Oh. I'm like clicking repeatedly. How can I tell whether I have leaves or not?
Just watch it.
Was it? No, it's not appearing over there. I see my ripeness meter over here. Do you two go to the Origins Game Fair? We do not. Unfortunately, we don't have the...
Yep, click it.
Oh, it looks all poofly. I see. That's easy enough.
And you're going to want to click again because it looks like it's growing back.
Oh. So you just click anywhere. That's handy. Let's see.
Non-alcoholic wine is just juice. Yeah.
I will kind of need you to help me with the comments because this is... I don't know, I'm having trouble dividing my attention today.
Yeah, I understand.
Probably just because... Oh, hey, I see purples. Let's see, when did it say? September to November? Oh, shit. It's too ripe. How do I stop you from being so ripe? Does the ripeness go back down?
I don't know.
I hope the ripeness goes back down, or I'm fucked. Oh, now I can harvest it. Let's see.
Yep, I was gonna say.
I'm hoping the ripeness goes back down. Wow, I am way too into this all of a sudden. Welcome to Farmville Alcoholics Edition. Pretty much.
I say we just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Your wine has characteristics. Harvesting them at the right ripeness level means you start out with well-balanced characteristics.
We blew through a year in only like 4 minutes. I love it.
It is your job to figure out what these characteristics are. Winemaking is made up of 4 processes: crushing, fermentation, pressing, and aging. Each process affects one or more of your wine's characteristics. Each process takes time to complete, and you can adjust each process according to your preference. Experiment and see what best combinations of characteristics get the best results.
Okay.
Oh, so this is just a nice lazy winemaker.
It is, and because, whoa, we have very little acidity, but a ton of everything. Oh, look at the 10 sweetness.
Oh.
We're going to be known for having sweet wine.
Is that good?
I don't know.
I think it's good. I'd say we build off of that. Crush that shit out of that grape!
I am going to crush the shit out of the grapes. Crush grapes. Choose crushing method. Oh. Increases... Jeez, I can barely read that. Increases tannins?
Tannins?
Whatever tannins is.
It increases the thing we maxed out by 2.
Right. Hey, someone in the comments, could you look up what tannins means? Thank you. Tannins? T-A-N-N-I-N-S?
Yes, tannins.
Anyway, a traditional form of crushing grapes that is the closely associated with the popular image of winemaking. So we just beat the shit out of it with our feet. Okay? Traditional crusher. Increase... Oh, we can't even use it, because...
Oh, it just increases the tannins for whatever reason?
Motorized... Well, I guess we're gonna do that, since that's the only one I've got unlocked. Ryu said the pronunciation was a joke. Okay. Wine, like all alcoholic drinks, needs to ferment. Your wine sweetness will change depending on how long you ferment your wine. Perfection is only achieved through trial and error. Okay. Let's see. I wonder how long it takes to ferment.
Body.
Let's do less than 2 weeks. Let's experiment. This seems like one of those games, too, that you just want to kind of dick around with.
Oh, what's that?
Meanwhile...
Let's plant some more Cabernet Sauvignon.
I think it's planted already.
But you don't have grapes.
Yeah, but it's only autumn. Like, they just started. Okay. For every 10% of your press
it adds
juice...
bitterness and complex flavors.
Oh. So it's sweet and also bitter? How does that work?
Wine.
I don't know anything about wine. This is going to be educational for me. Whoa. For every 10% of press juice, your acidity increases by 1. Before your wine can be aged, you need to press the must to obtain the fermented juices. Use the slider to determine the ratio between pressed and free juices. More pressed juice means higher acidity. So
I'd put it about the middle.
50-50? Okay. And now to barrel it, I guess. Aging. Aging softens the wine's tannins and acidity, giving it a smoother and more balanced taste over time. The decrease in tannins and acidity stops at certain values depending on storage type. Some storage methods have a chance of imparting different flavors to your wine, so experimenting with each could lead to some interesting results. Okay.
Oh, Tari's got a stat sheet going if we want ideal numbers.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to go with the common French oak barrel because that seems to be the most normal, and it's also the only thing I can do, since I haven't unlocked anything else.
Oh, according to Tari, leaves
Once you've
prevent
stored
ripeness
your
from
wine,
going up, so we
review
could
it
probably
and
leave
all your
leaves
other
on if we
wines
want to
in
get
the
it in the
cellar
peak
manager,
time to harvest.
which you can open
Really?
by clicking on its icon.
Okay.
Note that the cellar
Oh yeah,
manager
Tari
has two
plays
tabs,
this game, by the way.
barrels
I
and
noticed that
bottles.
the other day when I was
Wines start out barreled, after which you can bottle
starting
them.
this up to run
After
some
doing
tests
so,
on it.
you can view them under the Bottles tab. While your wine is stored in barrels, their characteristics will change. Bottle them when you are happy with their characteristics.
Okay.
Man, running a vintner is so much easier in frickin' Story of Seasons, where it's just make juice, put juice in cask, sell, profit.
Sweet. Alright, while it chills for another second, I'm basically playing this blind, as you can tell. I meant to do tests, didn't have a chance. Can't remember how much of this I've already said, so forgive me if I'm running through it as quickly as I can. I did already say this game was given to me for free by a developer. I think we're caught up. Because usually I don't like playing Tycoon games for the show unless I give them a little bit of a test first so I know what I'm doing. This is a nice blind let's play first impressions dealy bob.
Yep, according to Tari, you need around 5 acidity, 6 sweetness, 5 tannin, and 5 body for best beginning results. So you want them in the middle of the pack.
That makes sense.
For the most mediocre wine in the world.
So, where is my... How did I... Oh, that's my cellar. So I can just bottle it whenever I want
I was
to.
gonna say, it makes sense, because having everything in 10 would be like someone would take a sip and then they die.
Well, yes, but don't forget we are the Moogle's Pa, so...
We are the Moogle Pa.
We have to be nice and sweet.
Yes, we have to be sweet for the Moogs.
Because that is what the Moogs are. They are nice and sweet. This is weird.
Are.
Winemaking is rough, man, that you don't see the profit for at least a couple years as a result, kind of thing.
Yep.
Let's bottle it now. 10 sweetness, 4 acidity, 6 body.
Yep. Sounds
I'm
about
okay with
decent.
that. Let's bottle that. And screw cap, because we're, hipsters and shit. First impressions can mean everything, so make sure your wine looks good as it tastes. Give your latest creation a name, and select a bottle design and choose between a screw cap or
Yeah,
a cork.
we open with $20,000, so it's one of those things you have to go into with.
Wow, this
That
one
one looks
this,
nice.
Oh, to me they look like a drunkard's, like, you never know what's in it kind of wine.
No, I like it. Like, it's red,
like
which
a perfume
implies
bottle.
a power to it. I like it.
This
The next
one,
one over?
or
That one.
this one with the black label?
With the red label, yeah.
Well, I
Red
meant-
lid, black label.
Yeah. Okay. And do you want to name it anything in particular?
Nope.
Okay.
That's our
Cost
label.
per bottle 6. 3. Jesus.
Yara.
Total bottling cost $2,160. That's a lot of money.
Lizard says Kupo-chan wine.
Ah, shit. Sorry, I
That's
already
okay.
clicked it.
The next one, though.
Mark it. Your wine is now ready to take to the world by storm. Sell your desired amounts to your preferred wine dealer and reap the rewards of your labor. Okay.
How many wine dealers are there?
Wait a minute. There's something going on with the mouse wheel in this game, as if it sometimes doesn't want to work, and I don't know what's going on. That looks like Kupo. That's Croup. Manhattan Cellars, Hugang, Wine Market,
So we should
Baron
give
Brothers.
1 to each thing and then 2 to random ones.
Well, we have 720 bottles.
Oh, we have 720 bottles?
Yeah.
Well then. I say we divide them up equally. See what market.
Okay.
See
You'll
what
need
market we
to-
got.
Wait, what? Organize tasting? Let's organize a tasting.
Ooh!
If the most uppity wine reviewer says it's great, then it must surely be great. Invite wine reviewers to a tasting session to obtain a star rating for your wine. Your rating will affect your wine's suggested retail price. So who do we want? Boris, Fern, or El Scorchito? Never mind. That's kind of obvious. Select. Oh, I have to select all three. Well, okay, that works. The verdict is in. The reviewers invited to the wine tasting have written their reviews. Good or bad, the word is out now, and the price of your wine has now been determined by the words of a few, albeit powerful critics. Everyone
Ew.
hates it. Ew.
Acidity was too low.
Just ew.
Oh, we should make all Moogle-themed
Congratulations
wines.
on getting your
We
first
should.
batch of
Says
wine
Lizard.
reviewed.
Let's do that.
Now that your wine
Absolutely.
has a suggested retail price, you can now sell them to your distributors. To
Okay.
sell your wine, view it in your seller manager, then click on the sell button.
Yes, I sort of get it. Okay.
Well, they say
thank
it's
you.
$8.80, so that's more than we paid to make it. So it's
Distributor. Why can I not? Quantity available 0. Or no quantity available at all. Why won't it let me sell my booze? Oh, there we go. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, we have to split it. Okay, so first of all, this asshole is only going to sell it for $1.32, so we're not giving it to him.
yeah, we're not selling it to Croup. But everybody else looks like they're going to sell pretty fairly.
Yeah, so 720 divided by 3 is 240. So 2 big bottles to each.
Yep.
Okay. Done. Sell. Done.
There we go.
Yay! We made something. We didn't make a sale. Never mind. We haven't done anything yet. So they want to drink acid. That could be arranged, you know. Thank you, Ryu. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
Pyro made every stereotypical girl's first wine. You know, I actually have wanted to try Hello Kitty wine because I've heard it's crazy sweet. Like, I still haven't bought a bottle. It's super cheap, too. And I'm sure someone is smart enough to know, someone smarter than me, knows, like, more about wine and what it actually is. But yes, there is Hello Kitty branded wine, and it's supposedly very sweet, and I want to try it. They made that cheap wine hobos take a sip of, then throw it at a rock because it's really bad juice. I mean,
Delicious wine.
as long as someone's buying it, I don't really care what they
Exactly.
use it for. Wow, I almost just made a really terrible sexist joke. Thank you, Brain Filter. Hold on, I'm going to mute my microphone, and I'm going to tell that joke to the Akamura, and we'll see if she approves it for airing, which she probably won't. Well, she's laughing, so that's
Fucked
good.
up.
Anyway, I won't tell that publicly, though. Sugary alcohol leads to nasty hangovers? I didn't know that. So, can I buy another tile? Oh, cool, I can't buy another tile. Okay. So, there are different terrains. There's loam and sandy. And I know that sandy is good for other stuff. Let's see, can I... Oh, this one. Add tile. $20,000 for one tile?
Yep.
Screw you! Holy shit!
I'm working in the summer. I'd trim your leaves.
What? Oh, thank you. Die, leaves! Oh, now the ripeness is only 5. Should I harvest or should I wait a
Maybe that'll
little
make them
bit?
super bitter. Let's try it.
Okay. Harvest in progress. Yes, it's a lot more bitter than the last batch.
Yep. Some good
1.54
acidity.
tons. Through a combination of excellent weather and canopy management, this year's grapes canopy management? Oh, is that trimming the leaves?
Yes.
Yours were exceptional. This one gets a +1 to its final rating if its final rating is less than 3.5.
Tari just yelled at us to buy another tile.
Okay. Thumbs up on that one, Tari.
Heard.
We're gonna beat the shit out of some grapes again. I try to keep swearing down when it's a soft, relaxing game like this, but I've always loved the phrase beat the shit out of, and I don't know why. It's always made me laugh. Alright, so let's ferment it longer. Let's ferment it for a whole freaking month. Not 6 weeks. Not 2 months. Oh, 1 month. Yes. ferment the shit out of that wine. If you do, it will cause early bankruptcy. Given the fact that Tari is screaming this at maximum volume, I would almost guarantee she had to, that she's speaking from experience on this one.
Yes.
There is an icon in the bottom left corner, by the way. You can kind of see it through the chat box. I might... the chat box if it gets annoying.
Right,
oh, my sweetness went down. I want to be known for having some high sweetness. So how do we... can we re-sweeten it somehow? More pressed juice means higher acidity.
So I'd say we've gotten acidity 5, let's do a lesser pressing.
You mean...
lower pressing. Go down.
Wait, what?
Because we have a high acidity already, sort of. It's 5.
Oh. Say 30% then? Okay. This is one of those games, once you crack the code, it stops being fun, so... Oh, jeez. Good call. Common French oak barrel. And... cool. Alright. Pyro, DM me the joke on Discord, please. I will do that after the stream. Let's see. And Tari apparently does know this from experience. Yeah, this is a very chill game. It blows through a year in only 4 minutes, so of real time. So it's nice and relaxing. Oh, look at all the barrels. Let's see. What do you think? Should that... let's keep a barrel for a while. Screw it.
Yep.
This is a nice, relaxing...
God, fucking gnats and shit.
Oh, we've got a lot of gnats again?
Yep. Nope, just one.
Oh. Yeah, it's always one. So you guys like chill games like this? I know, like, after last week's stream, I know that, it's probably whiplash for anyone new to the channel, since last week's stream was full of used condom jokes and other gross things. And now we're just relaxing with doing some wine. I never survived that long for going back. Yeah, exactly, Ryu. It's nice and relaxing. Maybe too relaxing. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. I've tried to make it a point to alternate games, whether that means, you know, audience one week and then not the next, and ridiculous games one week and then not the next, etc., etc. Flashlights, exactly. Thank you, Mark. So, yeah, last week's stream was a bit of a thing, and this one will be less of a thing. My ripeness is garbage this year. Being a farmer must suck. Though, wait, exactly, Lord Area it is. The stream is probably lagging a little bit. You can probably check it from the way you're typing. I switched the mode off of ultra low latency. I tend not to do that during non-audience participation games because I've noticed that causes some issues. And I'm going to leave the frickin' leaves on, because we're not ripe at all, which is a problem.
Yes.
So if leaves increase ripeness, wine is suffering from fungal rot, and its yield is decreased by 30% every month. Well,
no, leaves keep the ripeness from happening. Keep them from getting ripe.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I thought leaves make more ripeness.
No, they don't. They keep them from getting ripe.
Oh, shit.
Thought I told you that.
My voice is jumping?
They halt the ripeness, so you'll leave leaves on for a bit, and then they don't get ripe, and then they're perfect for... That is gonna be some bitter-ass wine come...
We are very low on cash. Only a winemaker kind of thing can say, like, $10,000 is too low of money, but here we are. Cut the leaves completely like there. Die, leaves, die! Oh, it worked. Suddenly ripeness 5 right at the last second.
There we go. That shirt.
Oh,
that is some perfect fucking
middle.
Moogle wine.
The fact that we, yeah, we should sell our other one. I'm thinking, why am I not earning money? It's 'cause I
You haven't done a tasting or the...
Yeah, let's... Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh, we waited too long.
Yep, waited too long on that one.
I get the back bottle.
Yeah, that could be our signature look. 9 bottles. So, that's good. Holy crap, man, that's expensive. Alright, organized tasting. All 3 of you assholes can join us. Whoa!
Good Cabernet Sauvignon is everywhere, but great ones are rare, just like this little gem.
Holy crap!
Kupa-chan wine!
We did good on that one. The reviewers invited to the wine, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sweet, man. Oh, I didn't rename it. Sorry. Alright. Okay. It's a great vintage, apparently. What is this bullshit? Croup Foods Company Limited. And you're 233.
I think that's Walmart.
You ass? Yeah, probably.
I was gonna say, let's let everybody...
Waiting to sell 50 bottles. What? Oh, I can only give them so many bottles, apparently. Like, see, they're not wanting me to... Aw.
So we'll sit on it, and they'll sell the stuff.
I guess. Yeah, I guess if it's in bottles, it'll be okay.
Tari says, what were those numbers?
Yeah, nothing but 5 stars. Oh, the numbers of the wine were 4s. They were nothing but 4s. Like, let's pull that up again. So, 4 acidity, 4 sweetness, 4 tannins, and 4 body gives me a 5-star wine. Oh man, do you know why I got 5-star wines already? It's because I'm a professional gamer.
Sure thing, honey.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing and farted across the solution. I'm a professional gamer.
Yep, we'll go with that.
Okay, so let's see. Well, we're gonna try to go for the same percentage here. So 40-60. That seems to work out for us. I'm gonna just go for the same exact kind of situation I was going with here. So why can I not sell bottles anymore? Waiting to sell 40 bottles of wine. Okay. So I bet you what this means is I need to give these bottles of wine. I need to set up to sell them immediately. Because otherwise... Yeah, 30 bottles. Come on, man. Hurry up and sell my freaking wine. The first batch was just practice. Exactly. That's right, Ryu. That first batch was a practice round. That's how it works around here. Perfect Makote Catgirl wine. Oh, I would love to get ruined drunk. Okay. After gutter juice. I mean... You can't rush perfection, Tori. Oh, I'm not even living my bullshit anymore. Alright. Come on, let's sell you! 20 bottles of wine! Why won't people buy more of my gutter juice?
Because... it's shitty.
It is shitty. But yeah, it seems like I can't sell... It's like, I give a shipment to a retailer, and then I can't give another shipment to that retailer until they're out of what I have. What is this? One of the wine merchants is now available to buy wine from you. Okay. So I need to stagger this, is what I'm saying. So let us sell 540 to you. And we'll sell 540 to you. And then we'll leave you open, and then we'll sell you our other wine that we just... Oh, we've almost got it down. Let's go and sell or bottle fest. So, screw cap, that. What do you want me to name this?
Lizard said, what was it?
I don't know.
Kupo-chan?
Wait, can I not? Oh, I can't rename it.
Oh.
The name is fixed. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Wait. Aha! Can't rename it. There's just no blinky cursor.
Oh, we could probably sell our gut juice to that wholesaler.
Ah, that's a good idea. Just to get it the hell out of here, so we make something out of it. Okay. So let's get a tastery going. Hey, we've unlocked a new critic too. Get the hell out of here, boys. We're gonna invite Caleb. I'll hurry. Yay! Whoa, okay, so now we all sell 180 bottles to you, since that's all you take. Another 180 bottles. Okay. Wow, 2 5-star wines in a row. This game's easy! Let's see, if you already own it, wait, what? Oh, you guys are talking about something else? Got scared?
Yep, the one at the bottom is the last resort.
Kalo is lightly chiding you over the cards he has from Final Fantasy XIV.
Say what now?
Kalo, I think he's chiding you about the cards he owns.
Cherubert and Vice Grant to the Warden, both 3 stars.
Something like that. Gutter juice
I wouldn't know, Kalo. I've got the Vice Grant to the Warden, and it's still not showing up in my recommended list. So,
you guys are lagging still. All right, I'm gonna run a check here. Forgive my camera jumping around like lunacy. I will say that there's something going on with this game. It doesn't seem fully 100% optimized. Like, when I start Terroir, it winds up shutting down my computer for half a minute. Whoa, I suddenly have $21,000. Cut those leaves. Cut those leaves.
I was gonna say we wanna, peak it at 5, I'd say.
Alright. Sorry I'm having to... Yeah, something's going on with my computer right now. Which could be why there's lag. Try to bear with me for a second here, guys. But yeah, it's something that has to do with this game, which may or may not... Like, I'm not trying to insult the game or anything. It was built on, I think, Unity.
Ow.
Aw. Bless you. Close that. That, sir, would be the gutter juice sales. Let's see, and then turn that on. And I didn't do this for once because I didn't think it was necessary. Wow, this is so not working. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Main capture. Turn that on. Okay. Let's move it here. And lock it. Okay, transition over here so now I can see exactly what kind of delay we've got going. Oh yeah, we're having some sort of buffering issue on my end. Let's see, 28. Oh, we've only got about a 13-second delay. That's not too bad. Boy, I really should have tested that before we got started here. Are you guys enjoying these wonderfully nothing graphics right now while I try to figure out what the hell's going on with my computer?
Oh, Lizard congratulated me for getting on the Triple Triad tournament leaderboard. Congratulations to you, too!
Yay!
Much higher than me. If I'm even still on there anymore. I was at 19.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm just proud that I got there.
I'm proud of you. You did good. Oh, yeah, I got a reward. The coveted Sivo medals are once again up for grabs. Submit your wines for consideration. A mandatory 20 bottles of wine you want to submit will be deducted from your cellar. So please make sure you have at least that much available. God damn it. Submission fee for entry is $1,000. Okay, well, I guess we only have one, since I done goofed, but that's alright. To know I need to keep some bottles of wine on hand. Alright.
Ooh. Should I tell them about my encounter yesterday?
Did I screw something up? Because it's winter? Oh, crap! I blew an entire, Aw. Because I was dicking about and I didn't pause. Damn it. Alright, what?
Should I tell them about my encounter yesterday?
Sure, since the game is apparently glitching a little bit.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So, I went to Taco Bell yesterday for our dinner/lunch. Dinner for normals, lunch for us. And when I go out in public and I have to stand somewhere, I immediately go ass deep into my phone with my earbuds on, so I don't have to
It's a good opportunity
deal
to impress him with some of your finest wines.
I know, sorry.
You're okay.
Once you have crafted the perfect wine, invite the mayor over for an afternoon in your estate's grounds for a glass or two. Do well, and you might just get that government grant you've always wanted.
Oh, yeah, let's get some free money. Alright. Wow, I need to keep like 50 bottles of wine on hand of my best stuff just for the sake of, Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
So, anyway. Guys asking if we go to the Origins game fair again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think my mic was muted when I answered that. No, we don't, we do not go anywhere because we can't afford it, unfortunately.
Yep.
We would love to. We would love to go to all the different fairs, and we would love to,
go to cons and
go
stuff?
to cons, do panels, maybe even spread our name because, I don't know, we might be big enough that maybe some rando will recognize me. So, you know, we'd love to. We just don't, sadly. Anyway, go ahead, the
Anyway, so when I go out in public, I'm usually ass deep into my phone. Earbud then. So no one will interact with me. You already know where this is going.
Oh, right, this story. I had actually forgotten this story.
Yes. As Lord Arieto says, I have a low tolerance for morons. I have a low tolerance for social interaction in general. You people are different because you're nice. So, I'm browsing.
I just say that starting off any sentence with "you people are different because" usually does not end well.
Well, I made it end well because I'm special.
Anyway. Holy shit!
You give him a tour of the grounds, and with the afternoon sun preparing to sink below the horizon, you uncork a bottle of your wine.
I don't use corks, but
pour
okay.
the glass. Watch him savor the aromas. He takes a sip at first, then a gulp. He closes his eyes, as if suddenly hearing the voices of angels. In his mind, he is taken back to a time when things were more simple, and all one had to do to get by was smile. He opens his eyes and simply says, "Good. It's good. Looks like you did well."
That is by far the most sensual description I've ever heard of anybody drinking wine. Also, they stole a line from my second book. Because in my second book, I talk about angel wine, and one of my characters goes, "Why is it called angel wine?" And the first character says, "Because it gets you drunk enough to see God." And then he drinks like half of the glass in one gulp. Anyway, I just made $35,000. Let's play another tile. Go ahead, the Akamura. Again, I'm sorry.
So, anyway. I'm browsing through Reddit, listening to Imagine Dragons, and this lady I don't know taps my fucking shoulder. So, she's saying something immediately, so I have to pause my music and pull the earbud out and be like, yes? And she's telling me about how a friend of hers died texting and driving.
So random.
And I'm like, okay, I didn't say this, but I did the normal polite nods. And she just goes on and on about how apparently his mother wanted the preacher to put it in the eulogy about, you know, text and drive and all this other shit. And it's like, I'm a fucking stranger. Ooh, 2 ripe wine.
Yep.
But, And I'm just like, kind of trapped there, and she's like, I got pictures of the accident after and all this other crap, and it's just like, I don't want to fucking hear this when I'm going to get tacos.
Yeah, the fact that she was like, the fact she told you that she has pictures of the accident implies that she wanted you to ask to see them.
Yeah, and apparently they were grisly and, like, horrible, and it's like, why are you telling a fucking stranger this? I just want to look at beats on Reddit and get tacos and go home.
Aw, we got one of the awards. Little path. See you in 4 years. Okay.
So, I mean, I guess she was going for some kind of sympathy attention shit.
Well, that's what I was always curious about. Like, I was trying to figure out why exactly she brought it up in the first place, unless she was trying to teach you a lesson about being in public and also being on your phone. Like, that'd be the only thing I could think of.
Ooh.
We done fucked that one up. Anyway. Yeah, like that's what I was, when you first told me the story, that was what crossed my mind.
No, I'm just like, I'm a fucking stranger, lady.
Yes.
I don't know you.
Yes. Alright, well, 1 week
like,
ferments.
First of all, I walk everywhere. And she doesn't fucking know that. She doesn't fucking know me.
Right, yes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I always get fascinated with trying to figure out a person's motivation for saying that kind of thing. Like, I'm legit curious if she's just a crazy person, or just she wanted to talk to somebody, or, holy crap, the video is choppy. What the hell is going on?
My impression was that she was doing it for attention because she was blithering to the cashier before I got to go up and place my order. Like, she held me back from placing my order.
I see.
Our grapes done got sunburnt. We apparently have to keep the foliage at a proper level.
Yes. I guess since they're overripe, I should have let the leaves grow on them, was what was going on.
Yep. I think we should let leaves grow until, like, late spring and then trim, and then, like, midsummer and trim, and that'll probably get us.
We'll see what comes out. This might be a bad vintage. My god. Being all hoity-toity. Let's see. There is something going on with the, oops. How many battles? 84. Why only 84? Fine. You jerks.
I was gonna say, probably giving the impression of,
30?
Yeah. We only have 2 points with that other one. We can up that.
Yes. I'll let that sit for a while. I'm looking at my video readout, and there is a lot of choppiness. Encoding overloaded, considering turning down video settings. There's something about this game. I don't think it's properly optimized. It's running smooth on my end, but like... what other programs can I kill on my side? Let's kill that one. We can kill this program. Come on. But like I was saying, it was kind of staggered and it was starting up, so there might be some weird issue with the way the game is programmed. But it could be me, you know.
We made more gutter juice.
We don't know that yet. I have bottled it. It could be the best. So.
Doubt it. Oh, it is early access.
Wait, is it? I thought it came out of early access. Let me double check that.
Oh, spinning void.
A store page. What? Sorry?
Spinning void.
Yes, you can actually turn that off. I like it, so I'm leaving it there. Even though it looks like we're sort of in the middle of oh, no, yeah, Terroir is out of early access. So, it is done. and has mixed reviews on Steam. I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's like I said, there is something going on with its optimization. Yeah, I'm seeing video output. You can see how choppy this
Tari
is.
says, Pyro, I play this game. You made gutter juice. Oh no, our ripeness is at 10 in spring.
Oh shit! Cut those leaves!
No, don't!
Cut the leaves!
I don't want to cut the leaves because that halts the ripening process.
Oh, right.
I've been trying to
I
tell
keep getting
you
that mixed up.
You keep forgetting it every season.
I do.
You're tearing this family apart.
I really am. I'm dishonoring the great name of
No, put it in the olive oil bottle. We can't sell that shit as...
Sorry, we'll have a tastery and everyone will be happy.
No, they won't.
Absolutely horrendous. Well, okay then. Screw you too, buddy. Let's see. Have I put... What? Schindler's List. Oh, you were asking, right? I just finished... Whoa. Okay, that got a little real rain, but alright. Pyro is there with his shears, Sean is in tears. That's a good poem. And we're both gonna drown in our beers. Do you have any other stories from then? This is a little too relaxing a game in the sense, like, there's nothing to talk about, really. I'm gonna sell all the booze here.
Well,
the group. That way we get a little bit of cash.
I don't know if I can do this without giving away too many details, but we now have someone at work who we are not serving anymore.
Well, now you should give details.
Like, she ordered through the phone, which we fucking love, because that gives us time to make it. She ordered a pizza with extra cheese on it. And the way we do it at my store is we make up the pizza as normal, and then we put the extra cheese on top of everything else. So you can see that, hey, there's extra cheese on here.
Hey, look, the grapes are overexposed. Why didn't you stop me from cutting the lid? I'm sorry, go ahead. I know, I'm tearing the family apart.
I'm giving them the look, guys.
I can feel it, even though you're sitting behind me. Most beer is trash, especially Molson Canadian.
Well, yeah, they put hop in it.
I don't think I ever had Canadian beer. Alright.
You know, beer used to not be made with hops.
I didn't.
Yep, it used to be a female-dominated, what's the word I'm looking for? Yes. Women used to make beer. When beer was... Yeah.
What does that have to do with
really
anything?
Fucking good. And then, apparently, men got involved and they started making it with hops and it tasted like shit and, like... Can't admit we were wrong, so now beer is disgusting.
Don't give her that suggestion, Mark. I mean, Lord Ariados.
Do the thing with your eye. Nah.
Lol, you only have $7,000. I think this thing's just been a practice round other than the two vintages.
I was gonna say.
So we need to press the shit out of this.
Yes, we need to press the ever-loving crap out of this
So
stuff.
that would bring it to 8, and then a little bit is going to fall during the aging process. So that's fine. Okay.
So, anyway, the way we do our extra cheese, back on to topic, is, you know, I think I already explained this, we put the pizza as normal, and then we put the cheese on top. And doing that, they see the extra cheese, and also, like, the toppings get that nice gushy way they get when they're, like, sandwiched between cheese. It's fucking delicious. Yep, it makes them all juicy and stuff, and it tastes really good.
Now you're making me want pizza.
Good. So...
Good, we can't afford it.
We made this pizza, and it was great. Looking, to me. And mind you, I see 50 million of those every day. So this is a good-looking pizza. But I pull it out for her, and she's like, that's not extra cheese. Mind you, she can see the fucking cheese on top of all of her pepperonis. I'm not paying for this, and I'm just like, we can remake it for you, we can do this, we can do that, and she's just like, remake it. So I take it to the back, And my boss says, we're not remaking that, because that is a good-looking pizza. And I go to the front, and I'm like, my boss doesn't want to remake it. He says that's perfect. And, like, he made it himself, and he's low-key insulted that you're saying that he didn't put extra cheese on top of it.
You said that to the customer?
Yes.
Wow.
This is how much of a bitch she was being.
I would not have the balls to tell that to a customer.
We're in the middle of the dinner rush on a Friday. I got no fucking patience for bullshit.
Fair enough.
So, she's bitching up a storm, and, like, I'm going back and forth, and my boss is like, you're a manager, handle it. And I'm like, she doesn't want to deal with me. She's not listening to me. I am doing the best I can. So finally, he just goes to the front, and he's like, take it. It's the last pizza you're ever getting.
Wow.
So now we have her name kind of blacklisted by the phones.
I cannot see what that text says under the loan amount.
Oh, you bought a lot of land like Tari told you shouldn't.
Well, we were fine until I started making a whole bunch of swill. It was a great idea at the time. And then I cut the leaves and overexposed the grapes, like, just showing off how people shouldn't play the game.
Mark is laughing that he's low-key insulted. Yeah, my boss has worked at pretty much every single pizza parlor this side of the Mississippi.
Okay,
He knows his
I'm
shit.
going to have to shove my eyes against the screen to see this, so the Akuma is going to have to take over commentating for a second. Oh, maybe it says maximum 3,000.
Yep. Terroir says,
No.
as a customer, I've always been effed over by restaurants and fast food places because they always mess up my order. And it's like, yeah, and in that case, like, if we mess up your order, we'll replace it for you for free. We do that a lot. Like, mistakes happen.
Right.
And fucking... when you come into my restaurant, and it's like, oh, no, this is not the first time she's done this, which is why we are blacklisting her.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, that changes the optics a little bit.
2 different cashiers on the shift that night said that this isn't the first time she's done this. Describing
Hey, there we go.
separate incidents.
I'll drink anything and give it a good review as long as it's free. But even I have to admit this wine's pretty crap. The winemaker should consider a career change. Fuck you, buddy! Fuck you!
Atari says you need at least 100,000 in a Chateau expansion before you bring enough to expand your land.
I mean, you're just not a professional gamer.
Don't be
I'm
rude,
sorry.
Atari.
I don't need to be
But
rude.
it's like, she knew, and I knew.
Yes.
Like, there was extra cheese on that pizza. She wants to pull that shit in the middle of the Friday dinner rush.
Eh.
I mean, there's getting screwed over, and then there's being an unacceptable cunt.
Yeah, I guess. Toward the end of my career at Walmart, I just stopped giving a shit. Like, I just allowed customers to say or do whatever, since I knew the company would always choose them over us. Maybe that's different. Like, if I worked at your unnamed pizza place and actually had managers who defended the workers, then that'd be different.
Yeah, like, that's the thing is, like, each one of our locations is its own separate universe, basically. There's no outside interference, and it's like, yes, our regional manager comes in every so often, but he's very hands-off. Like, the inmates basically run the asylum.
It's not a good thing.
I was gonna say, I'd leave the leaves on.
Would you? Even
Yeah,
though we're
'cause-
only at 4?
Yeah, we're only at 4, but it's
Ah! Trim the leaves! Trim the leaves! Expose the leaves! Expose them!
There we go. Oh, that's gonna be bitter AF.
Right. I'm gonna wait another month to see if it ripens a bit. Aha! See, it ripened a bit.
Yay!
Come on, ripen a bit more. I'm gonna wait until October. Ripen some more. I dare you, berries. Alright, I guess 4.
Look at that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Perfect.
Yeah. Crush those grapes.
Oh, man. Apparently, when Lizard worked at Debenhams, I think I'm pronouncing that right, a customer complained to his supervisor that he was checking out his girlfriend.
I didn't quite parse that. Who was looking at who?
Lizard.
A customer complained that... Oh, Mark himself was checking out his girlfriend. Yeah, Mark would not be interested.
Nope.
That's really kind of funny. I don't know. I guess our work experiences are certainly different since I had to deal with Walmart and almost 10 years of that nonsense.
Yeah, but like, we're our own little thing, so when we have customers like that, and they're stressing us out, especially in the middle of a dinner rush, can't have that.
It would be too acidic.
Yeah, I'd put it at 3, just to be safe, because you know it's gonna fall during the...
And that brings acidity to 7. Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. I hope. I mean, we're losing money like crazy, but you know, we're alright.
I told you we had a lady who would walk in, and she wanted a light-baked pizza. She wouldn't tell us that. She'd ask to see every single pizza in our box.
Oh, gee.
And
yeah, I remember
and if it wasn't
that
up to
lady.
our standards, she'd say no. And she really wanted to reach out and touch every single pizza. And it's
Ew.
like,
Don't touch
Madam.
the pizzas. What's wrong with you, lady?
yes. So, we told her that if she ever comes in, I was gonna say I'd take off somebody and put on the other
Well,
2-star.
I like El Scorchito, because he's got a cool
Scorchito.
name, so he's
Yep.
good. Yes! Oh,
Nice.
we're back in business!
Oh yeah.
We are so back in business. Alright, let's sell this shit. All 360 bottles to you. Go. And then this other two will just have to wait.
Ryu's out for the rest of the day. Have fun.
Yep, have fun. It's cool. Ooh, chance and circumstance. Maybe we can get something good to happen to us. Because God knows I need money right now.
The
Chance.
weather has resulted in better than expected yields. Grapes for days.
Yay!
I'm sorry,
okay
the
after
guy's
that?
what?
Are you okay after that?
Just, you can tell he's never voice acted before, because I've had that exact sort of, you have to fake enthusiasm without, like, being cartoony about it, and he nailed it, but it was still awkward. I like it. That was really funny. Alright. My current yield is doubled. I don't really have a yield right now, because we just planted some. This game's really fun. I could totally see myself playing. Like, I still want Yakumaru to try, my favorite Tycoon game of all time is Transport Tycoon. And I've been wanting to have her try that out. Oh, look, our funds are going up. Yeah, see? Do you know why our funds are going up? It's because I'm a professional gamer.
Really?
Yes. Oh, look, our funds are going down. Anyway,
Really?
let's see. 2 of my super... Oh, yeah, I remember that, Lord Ariados. Grapes for days.
Grapes for days!
Yeah, and bye, Ryu. Thank you for joining us for how long you did. It was pretty good. Alright. I'm just gonna keep that weapon standing. Because I could not afford to buy the rest of my wine, unfortunately. Oh, someone's available to sell? Oh, yes, please. Please, take my wine. Please take my wine. Sure. 72 bottles to you. What is this? As long as your distributor relations are at 5, all worker actions except clear forest and plant forest are worker actions. I haven't even gotten to the point where I can have worker actions. What are you talking about? My goodness. There is a way you can, like eventually the soil gets bad and you have to do crop rotation. Like, it's awesome. I really... What? Who the... What? Money is available for wines? Okay. Let's bottle some more of this stuff since it worked out so well for us. Let's do 10 barrels. That way I have a little bit of money left over for... Yeah. Oops. Put it in the wrong thing. Alright. Oh man, we have to repaste it? Oh, you jerks. Just because I'm... Yeah. Alright. Cool. And we'll... Whoa. 1,200. Holy crap. 40 to you. Sell. As long as your distributor relations are a 5, Manhattan will buy your wines for 10% more. Yay! Oh, look at our success. We are well here. The game does have an end point. The game lasts, I want to say 100 years, which makes sense because when you're a winery, you're going to exist for a while or, burn. But, Oh, shit.
Yeah,
oh, wait, the right is 6, so I should leave the leaves alone.
It's actually apparently a common enough thing in real life that breweries will go out of business because they expand too quickly.
Makes sense. So, my point is, you do have a final score in the game. I'm gonna leave the leaves alone, because our ripeness is a 6. If it falls too much, then I'll cut the leaves. Right? Okay. So...
I don't understand how grapes can ungrow, but whatever. I'm not a vintner.
But you are now. You're part of the Moogle's pack.
I'm just like a side guy. I'm a consultant.
You started listening to Tari, and that's why your profits went up, because we yelled at you enough to teach you about wine.
Yes. There we go. Ripeness is falling 4.
Oh. Those leaves. Should I come to the E, or should I leave it like that?
I'd wait until August before you cut them to the leaves.
Ah! Except now we're down to 3, so they need to die. Kill the leaves! Kill the leaves! Kill the leaves!
There we go. We'll be ready by September, I think.
What? Oh, did I not? Sorry. Yeah, my favorite Tycoon game is Transport Tycoon Deluxe, and the Akamura has refused to play it with me. There are several games she just doesn't want to try with me. That's okay. Not every game is for every person. The grapes used to make this wine were infected with fungal rot. 1 star will be deducted. I mean, it's not my fault.
I mean, you got to let me do that. But, whatever. I'm just a consultant.
But yes, it's...
By the way, my billable hours.
I'm not paying this. The channel does not have that much money.
What are you talking about? I had to do a drawing with a chocobo on it.
Like I said, the channel doesn't have that much money. Chocobos are expensive.
Not really.
Poor Ruin has to have fat stacks in order to keep her chocobo nice and happy and trained.
You jump off of waterfalls with it.
That's where the money goes, to the chocobo's health insurance. Knee replacements are expensive.
And Yulian pecks me in the head for overfeeding him.
I mean, you did stuff 72 fruits in his mouth overnight, so...
He was constantly shitting. It's like a fountain. It was literally like a fountain. It had an arc to it.
Oh, I saw that from... I actually saw Noel do that.
Oh, God!
So the Akamura introduced me to Reddit's Animals Are Jerks subreddit, and there was a bird, and he just basically liquid shit on another bird's face. It was amazing. Please don't forget to name the wine. Oh yes, please. Yes, OTTD, exactly. Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, exactly. Yes, that's the one I play. I love it. There are just some games the Akamura won't play with me, and that is one of them. Makes me sad. She is not as, down for trying new things as I am. she finds one, she will go crazy for it. I'm gonna go watch. Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, I love OTTD. I don't even know if I still have it installed, but I need to find it again. Hey, look, awards. Let's get some awards going. I can't believe it's been another 4 years in the game. Alright, well, clearly I know what I'm doing in this game, and I'm winemaking pro, so I can wrap up the... Oh, jeez. Why do I keep forgetting? What do you want me to name the wine?
Does anybody have a good Moogle-themed name for the wine?
The Pom-Pom wine?
Oh my god!
Okay.
We should name our next gutter juice the Palm Frazzler.
The Palm Frazzler? Nice. Alright, let's do a tasting of this one. And I'm leaving El Scorchito just because of his name.
Oh, do we have another 2-star?
Yes, we do.
Oh, we only lost half a star.
Yep. So we're doing pretty okay here. Let's see. I guess I'll sell you my wine. And I'll sell you... Let's see, you're gonna buy 2 more, so let's give you... Oops. Let's give you those bottles. And for this one, we'll sell it to you, since you'll buy my whole batch for 10% more. There we go. See, I'm business smart. Alright.
The guy who trims a little too much.
I mean... Those are practice runs, and the leaves ask to be.
You need Mr. Professional.
As many as it is. That's why I'm, what was I, 5-0 on Mario Kart, even though we did like 12 episodes?
I'm starting to suspect you're not in fact a professional gamer and just a charlatan.
I mean...
Pretending for internet points.
Yeah, okay, we're good now. Alright, thank you for waiting for me on that one. So, to give you an idea of what I just dealt with, I had to kill OBS entirely, and when I went to the task manager to look at OBS, it turns out that Terroir is taking up 50% of my CPU power. So, let me just put that in perspective. I know I don't have the greatest computer in the world. I do not have the greatest computer in the world. But it is an Intel i5, which is redundant. It's an i5 core. This game should not be taking up 50% of my CPU power. So it is not optimized correctly, and I think it has to do with these particle effects, because this isn't the only game that does. Like, if you... whenever we've played the Jackbox games, especially TKO, there's always a lot of stuttering when there's particle effects and such. So, I don't know. I might have to just turn down the graphics quality or something. I mean, I'm not going to bother with it right now because we're close to ending the main stream. You see what this game's all about, for better or worse. So you can decide whether you decide. I'm enjoying this. I believe it's $20 on Steam. Let me look that up real quick, because if it's 20, I feel it's actually a tad overpriced. But, you know, only you can decide what's a good price for you and what is not a good price for you. And I'm having trouble with Steam, so if one of you guys can take a look at the price and let me know in the chat, I would appreciate it. Oh my god. Come on, computer, get it together. Alright. Let's see. Our Wendy's is pretty good about keeping order straight. Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up to the chat. I don't know what you guys were talking about over there.
In-N-Out apparently gets Shiro's order wrong all the time.
I see.
It's like, usually any place that keeps food in reserve is gonna fuck up your order every so often. And I was talking about how when I live with my parents, like, it's 6 people who all want different shit. It's like, I just want a fucking combo meal and nuggets. But everyone else's order was wrong. So my mom would pack it all back into the car, eat a thing of fries, and then, like, go to the store, and she would set out all the food and say what was wrong with everything with her ticket. She'd be like, and I ordered a thing of fries. They would replace the fries she ate.
Oh, even though I gotcha. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm having some issues here. 2-star wine. We'll send that to the Swill Shop.
Swill Shop.
So at least we can get something back for it. And we'll sell some of the crap over here too. To the Swill Shop. This we will sell to you. 26, and we'll send 54 barrels or bottles to you. So done. Market. Oh, I thought I could advertise. Well, that's fine. There was a recent study done about I think getting antibiotics out of food or something, and your unnamed pizza place had a fairly low grade. But there were only like 2 companies that got A's.
As far as antibiotics and food or something?
Yes.
I wonder if that's because of the way our shipping works.
Maybe. I don't want to say more than that because if I say what the grade was, people can suss it out. So, but I wanted to show you that article. I thought you might find that interesting.
Yeah.
Pyro's gutter juice tastes can be compared to the sweat of sweatshop workers mixed with shitty grape juice.
I mean, that's how we make it. I mean,
let's
do a tasting.
At Moogle Paw Winery, the secret ingredient is parts of Moogle. No, it's nothing they need. We don't chop a Moogle's palm off and toss it in the barrel. Just maybe they taste a little bit of it during the fermentation process. Maybe the Moogles pass out in the barrel.
It's Moogle poop, isn't it? It's Moogle poop, isn't it?
Drink Moogle's Paw Wine. And keep watching the show, even though we are now going to end the stream because it's been an hour and a half. Because you guys see the point of the game. It's really fun. It's very chill. It's definitely a background kind of game. I'm going to keep playing it, and I'm not saying that just because I got it for free. But I like Tycoon games. I will play any game developer who happens to be listening to this. Anyway, sorry, I know I'm not that big. But if you ever get me a Tycoon, frigate, the fans too, if you guys ever buy me any kind of, if you buy me any sort of Tycoon game short of Honeycam Studio, I will play it for the show. I love these games. Love them. Love Tycoon games. Hell, maybe sometime I'll play Transport Tycoon for the show too. But, otherwise, you know, these are definitely the kinds of games I always like. We have a huge backlog to get to, fan games as well, so next week will probably be a fan game. There's one that I know I want to do next week, and I'll have to talk to the Akamura to see if she wants to do it too. But short of that, this game has been called Terroir. It's super fun. There will be a link to the game in the video description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Once again, just as a disclaimer, I received it for free from the dev, but I am having a lot of fun with it. Take that for what you will. I have crapped on games before from developers. Not really crapped on them, but like, you know, there have been times when dev has given me a game and I just didn't get into it, and I've said as much, but this one I'm enjoying. Pyro can't play Honeycam Studio because his left hand would be too busy.
Not really. There's not really much titillation there.
That, and I was arguing with myself whether I wanted to make a gross joke. Now I'll just let it go. Anyway, yeah, that might be true if we were playing Honey Pop, because although even that game, like, even with the titillation, like, that game was actually really fun. Like, that's what I like in my sexy games. Like, if you're gonna give me a sexy game, I want it to be fun first. The titillation should be kind of after. That's why Doctor Dungeon is really fun, because it's a good RPG, in addition to being full of hot naked ladies. Why the hell are we talking about this? I'm trying to close the stream. Anyway, that was the joke, Lord Ariados. Thank you. Alright, so... yeah, so check out Terroir and apparently gross games in my library. Yeah, check out this game. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. I'm going to keep playing it. And we will be doing something else next week. I do hope, again, if the dev is listening, which I know they're not, the fact that this game is taking up over half my CPU is not good, so it needs to be optimized a little better.
Can't really be a background game if it's taking up half the shit.
Well, when I say background game, I just mean, like, I can do something else while playing it. And, like, clearly I'm streaming and recording okay. It's just that,
the draw is too much.
Yeah, and, like, on my end it looks fine. Like, I'm seeing the video readout, and the video readout is very choppy. It looks fine to me. So it's just the fact that the streaming and the recording is causing additional stress on my computer. But that said, the game is clearly not fully optimized, because there is no way a Tycoon game with this minimal amount of graphics should be causing this much of a draw on your computer. You probably won't notice it if you have it, but if you tend to play older games, like this game looks like it could be played on an older machine, and I'm not sure if it could be, and it should be, if that makes sense. But that's just me. I don't know anything about design. Whatever. So, I was surprised Pyro got through the DOA game he did for the channel. Yeah, that's because you didn't see me do the pole dance. Anyway, whatever.
I'm stealing a Pepsi.
If you're watching this live, please stick around for more PyroFalkon Let's Play Extravaganza What's Your Let's Play 2. There's a couple things I want to see if I can do for the after party, including an art game, because I want to see if Nintendo hits me with a copyright for it, because if they do, I'm going to be a little less than pleased. But if you are watching from the archive, that will do it for the show. Please tune in every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern for more PyroFalkon's Streaming Sundays, where we do different games every week. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next week for another stream.
And
drink Moogle Paul wine.
Head on down to your local Publix for some $2 swill from our covers.
Yeah, let's bottle more while we're at it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I only have $310.
Wow.
I done fucked up hard.
That's less than I make at a paycheck.
Want to buy the Moogle Paul Winery for $310?
No.
Shit. I'm fucked.